Today, I want us to learn how to design a simple crossover typography effect right here in PixelLab. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to leave both the PLP file and the PNG file of this typography effect in my Telegram group for everyone to access, right? I'm doing this because those of you using Android version 10 and above, at the time I'm making this video, you may not be able to, have the access to the effects that I'm going to apply in this video. So you may probably want to use the PNG file and import it directly into your designs, right? So let's quickly jump into this tutorial, right? So the first thing that we are going to do is to enter our text. So we are going to enter cross first. So I'll just type cross, and probably I'll make it capitalized, and after that I'll come down to the font section and change the fonts. Okay, so let me check the recent fonts that I use. So probably I'll go with the 𝑔 regular. Alright, so I'll just have to increase the size of the font a little bit and see if it fits perfectly onto exactly what I want. Okay, I think 130 is not bad, so I'll tap on a check mark, and after that I'll go down and go to curve, right? And I'll give it a value of positive 15%, right? I'll give it 15% there. Okay, I think this is cool. I have to position it well at the middle like this and see how it's going to help, right? Now what I'm going to do is to probably change the color of it, and I'm going to use a gradient over here. And I believe by now all of you know how to set a gradient, but in case you don't know how to set it, this is it. Okay, you select a color for this angle and you do the same for this angle. You can check my previous tutorials on how to do this quickly. Okay, so that's what we are having here currently, and what I'm going to do right now is to make a duplicate of it and hide it. So I'll tap on copy, and I'll go ahead and hide it, lock it as well, right? And I'll come back to this particular one and select it. After selecting it, I'll come down to 3D text effect, right? So I'll come to 3D text like this, enable it, and I'll give it oblique view, right? And my depth will be around 5. Okay, so let me change it quickly. Okay, 5, yeah, that's good. And I'll just increase the darkness a little bit. After that, I'll come down and rotate the angle also, probably something like this. It's not bad. Good. So I'm using 281 degree. I think that's cool, right? Good. So I'll just tap on a check mark here, and the next thing that I'll do is to probably give it some emboss feature. So I'll enable the emboss and play with it till I get something perfect, right? So just look at how I'm playing with it right here. Okay, I think this is cool for me, right? So I'll tap on a check mark here and I'll proceed, right? So what I'm going to do right now is to go back to the text that I've hidden, the cross, right? So I'll lock the previous one and I'll come back to this one, select it. Once I've selected it, what I'm going to do right now is to, I'll remove the color, right? So I'll tap on color here, tap on a plus sign, and move this slider to the transparent area like this, and tap on OK. So my text is currently having no coloration, right? And I'll tap on a check mark. Then I'll run down to stroke. I'll pick my stroke, enable it, give the stroke width to be 1, and change the color to white. And then I'll put it right here. I have to make sure that I put it somewhere that will make it look perfect, right? So let me use the position tool to adjust this quickly, right? Okay, I think this is not bad, right? This is not bad. So the next thing that I have to do probably is to make a duplicate of it again. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and make a duplicate of this particular text effect. Then I'll send it to the back of this particular text. So I'll just put it here, then tap on to back, right? And I'll go ahead and manipulate it over there. So I'll bring it down a little bit. By now you are not seeing it, so we will later on change the color of it, right? So once we change the color, you will see. So let's go quickly and do that. So we tap on stroke, then this time around we change the color to, let's say, red. Let's see how it's going to look. So we are applying red over there, okay? And we have to use the position tool to, push it down a little bit so that it will be showing. Okay, I think this is cool, right? Note, after all this work, we are going to change the background of the work so that you get to view exactly what is going on here, right? So quickly, since we are doing something like crossover, let's go ahead and enter the next test, which is going to be over, right? So what I'm going to do is to select the middle layer which we've locked, make a duplicate of it, and tap on edit. Then this time around we enter the text over, make it capitalized, then we have this. And what we are going to do is to make sure we increase the size of it a little bit. Okay. So we have to position it at the middle as well, like this. Then after this, we go ahead and make a duplicate of it, okay, and remove all the all the effects on it. So the first effect that we are going to remove should be that of the 3D text effect, right? So we are going to disable it like this. Then we go to emboss and also disable the emboss. And after that, we are going to add a transparent color to it, and there will be no color. So we have this. And after that, we are going back to stroke. When you get to the stroke, we give it a white stroke with a width of 1, like this. So we have to face it onto our over text, the first over text, to kind of look perfect over there, right? And like I said, I'm going to leave both the PNG and the PLP file of this particular text effect in my Telegram group. So just head over to the video description and have access to my Telegram channel and the group as well, right? So I'm going to make a copy of this as well, change the stroke color to, let's say, red, just like this one. Then we bring it down here. Okay, we bring it down here, then we push it to the back of our design, right? Like I said, we are going to change everything, okay, the background of the work later on, so just stay tuned. So I'm just positioning it well over here, right? Good, this is not bad. So let's change the background of our work currently and see how it's going to look. So I'm going to use this gradient that we use. Okay, this is a gradient that I'm going to use for the background. So if you look at it, it's kind of popping up, right? It is popping up. So basically, this is how to design a simple crossover typography effect in 𝒕𝒐𝒓𝒂𝒃, right? So I'm going to leave the PLP file in the video in my Telegram group. So the link to my Telegram group and Telegram channel is in the video description. Just go ahead, tap on it, go to the Telegram channel, then pick it up, use it for free. All right, use it for any other thing that you want to use it for. It's absolutely for free. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bless up.